Customz album review number 17. It's gonna be an epic album review. I don't think you're gonna want to miss this one. Stay tuned. DC album review number 17. But before we get started, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. I'm grateful to have you guys on board, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the content that I bring, you know. And don't forget to press like and subscribe, and you know, hit that like button, show some love. And if you guys are interested, man, in some beats, follow us on Bandcamp under Los Prophetic Poets. I'll put the link down below. And also check out DuranCustomz.com for great music and great vinyl. I'll put the link down below. It's gonna be an epic album review number 17. And there's a reason why we got Big up there and Jazzo to the side. You know, they play a part into it's gonna be an epic one, man. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be 2 albums and 1 review. 2 albums and 1 review. And I'm gonna give you my breakdown and my opinion on why these are 2 separate great epic artists, hip-hop artists of our genre, of our time. You know what I'm saying? In the genre of our time, 2 of arguably the greatest, you know, top MCs that also met head to head at one point, you know, in a battle for that crown of supremacy in hip hop, well, at least on their coast, on the East Coast, you know. So, man, but I'm gonna give you the breakdown on why I think one is just a little bit more superior debut album than the other, in my opinion, you know. So I'm gonna break it down and let you see what you guys think, and then you guys write your comments down below, you know, and let me know what you guys think. One of the artists is, man, out of Brooklyn, out of Marcy Projects in Brooklyn, you know. And the other one's out of Queensbridge. So today's album review number 17. Album review number 17 is Nas's Illmatic and Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt, the debut album for each artist, each epic artist, each great artist. And let me tell you this, you know, I enjoy both of them, man. You know, I enjoy both of them. You know, I enjoy both of them. I think they both are great albums. I listen to them both, you know, but one in particular because of the way that I'm a fan more of a certain style in hip hop, and my criteria of the way that I broke it down, and you know, I put the music in high regards, but both of them are dope. Both of them have classic songs out of them on them that stand out to me, that I love. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna break them down, and let's do that. That's why I'm here, and that's why you guys are here, and thank you guys for joining in, and hopefully you guys will enjoy the album review that I bring today, and hopefully it puts a smile on your face. So let you guys write your comments down below and let me know what you guys think. Nas's Illmatic, released in April 19th, 1994 off of Columbia Records, man. I didn't realize that it came out that way. I was thinking this came out in 95, but this was released in April. That's even towards the beginning of the year, man. Was that the 4th month of the year? Like, man, so that was early 94. Damn, dude, and for him to come out with the style that he did in 1994, damn. And then Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt came out in 1996, which was 2 years later, June 25th, 1996, off of Rockefeller Records and Priority, which Priority had NWA back in the days, right? Ruthless Records. So, wasn't that a West Coast label? Or, I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. Oh man, but one of them had 10 tracks. Nas's Illmatic had 10 solid tracks on there. You know, short but simple. Short but simple. And then Reasonable Doubt had 14 tracks on there. 14 tracks, man. So, man. But the style, let's break down Nas's, man. Nas's had producers on there, man. He had Primo, of course. He had Faith N, Large Professor of Main Source, which Nas debuted on the Main Source album, Breaking Atoms. Man, you know, he was featured at Live at the Barbecue on that album, his debut. That just with his line, his famous line on there. And then also MC Search from Third Base helped him get a deal, shop his record around and got him a record deal at Columbia. LES was also a producer. Nas helped out in the producing Pete Rock and Q-Tip. But 10 tracks, man. But 10 solid tracks, man. It was an amazing album, dude. The production, the lyricism by Nas, crafted his rhymes, set the standard high, man. Bringing back that raw and uncut, gritty style of rhyming, brought that visual imaging with each bar, man. Raised that bar up high, dude. The standards high. It didn't do too well in the charts, man, but it was a masterpiece that was well received by hip-hop heads and critics, dude, in hip-hop. You know what I'm saying? Great fucking, you know what I'm saying? Of course, man, we had the Genesis to start, dude. Genesis, just with the start of the first, that was like the first skit, so it was really like, that was the intro. So it was really like nine tracks, dude, because that was only like, I believe like a minute and a half. Then I like the fact that he goes into song number 5 was halftime, dude. But then track number 2, well, Genesis starts off with during the subway, right? You can hear it, man. It's like a visual movie, you know, establishing itself in your mind, dude, that you could picture what's going on, you know, in the subways, man. You could hear it, man. Then New York State of Mind comes out with that piano. Like one of the famous lines on there was sleep is the cousin of death, dude. But that piano, just that eerie piano, fuck, dude. Then it goes into Life's a Bitch. Damn, dude. Which the horns on there. Then he's featured AZ on there, which I love AZ, dude. Like AZ is one of my not Jay-Z. AZ. He's also from Brooklyn. You know, like where Big and Jay-Z is from, but damn, dude, fucking AZ sets out that song. That buck that bought the bottle could have struck the lotto. Not one of Nas's verses on there, dude. One of his bars on there. Damn, dude. Then his dad's playing the horn on there, featuring his dad on his first track, dude. He got his friends, Large Pro, producing on there. Great producers, and the third song on there, because Genesis is the intro, New York State of Mind, then Life's a Bitch, and then You Die. has his dad playing the horn, Aludar right there. Fuck, dude, that's fucking dope. That's dope. Then it goes into The Road Is Yours. Whose world is this? The world is yours. Whose world? Damn, dude. Fuck, dude. Then we go into halftime. Then Memory Lane. Sitting in the Park. Damn, dude. One Love, produced by Q-Tip. One Time for Your Mind. Represent. It Ain't Hard to Tell, with that Michael Jackson sample, dude. And then he also mentions the Iron Sheik on there, dude. The wrestler Iron Sheik, off his debut album, dude. Don't get no fucking better than that. Gritty, 10 tracks, visual movie, visual imagery. Not too many features on there, dude. Just AZ, his dad. I think Q-Tip might say the hook on One Love, right? I believe One Love. Yeah, I believe Q-Tip does it, but other than that, no features, man. No big names on there, other than the production and stuff. But 10 tracks, solid, dude. Gritty, taking hip hop, taking the rhyming, taking the production to a whole nother level. That's why this one is a classic, dude. Fuck, dude. Then the classic album cover at him as a kid. So remember what I'm saying. The classic album cover of him as a kid. You know, this was so monumental in so many ways, dude. In so many ways that other big name artists would borrow from this album cover. Biggs' first album cover had a baby in the front too. Around the same time, or was it a year later? I'm not sure when his album came out, Ready to Die, but also had a baby on the cover. But Nas's dropped first, so was that a bite off of Nas's? See how monumental this album was. And I believe one of the Wu-Tang Clan, I believe it was Ghostface or one of them, mentioned that in bit Nas shit. You know what I'm saying? So damn, dude, I don't know, man. Illmatic, Genesis, dude. 12 tracks, New York State of Mind, Sleep is the Cousin of Death, dude. Shit, man, Easy Gets Off, Life's a Bitch. That beat, that buck that bought the bottle could have struck the lotto, dude. Damn. Crazy stuff, dude. Crazy stuff. Great fucking album, dude. Great fucking album, dude. For me, this one, Inner City masterpiece, dude. The rhyming, dude. You know, the singles were Halftime, It Ain't Hard to Tell, Life's a Bitch, and then the Road Is Yours, and One Love. There was a lot of fucking singles, 5 singles off of this. I guess they were trying to push it, but like I said, it didn't do too well on the charts, man. It didn't do too well on the charts, man. But was a great, well received, man. Well received by hip hop heads, man. You know, and critics afterwards, you know, they considered it a masterpiece. It was on the source, I believe it was 5 mics or 6 mics they gave it, or forgot really how they would rank their albums they would review and stuff, man. But then we go into Jay-Z's debut album. Jay-Z's debut, 1996. But before we get into Jay-Z's debut album, man, his mentor was Jazz O, Hawaii Sophie. This album dropped in 1989. That's how far back. 89 or 88? I believe it was 89. Dropped in 89. The video for Hawaiian Sophie, I believe, was what sparked the sitcom for Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Go back, you guys. I heard that in an interview. I heard that on YouTube, but go back and check it out and let me know what you guys think. But this guy's rhyming, his mentor, Jay-Z's mentor, Jazz. Oh man, fucking great lyricist in himself, dude. Fought to put Jay-Z on the cover. From what I heard in his interviews on YouTube, that the label didn't want nobody else on the cover, but he fought to put Jay-Z on it because Jay-Z is featured on here. His rhyming was a little bit of a faster pace, almost like I want to say like Douse or like Fruschnickens and stuff like that. Great stuff, man. Great stuff. But he started off there. His mentor Jazz, who later on produces his hit song off of this one. His hit song that probably made Rockefeller what it was. Ain't No End, featuring Foxy Brown. Jazzo produced that. His mentor, one of the originators, produced that record and also sings on that record. He's the one singing on there. Ain't no end like the one I got, no one could do it better. Featuring Foxy Brown, the Il Nana, man. So damn, dude. But like I said, Reasonable Doubt, released on June 25th, 1996, off of Rockefeller Records and Priority, man. Featured Memphis Bleak, Mary J. Blige, Brooklyn's Finest, featured the Notorious B.I.G., the late great Notorious B.I.G., Jazzo, of course, his mentor Jazzo, Sauce Money. Production was Primo, also Primo, DJ Premier, came out on both of these classic albums in hip-hop history. Irv Gotti, Ski, Nobody, Clark Kent, and of course Jazzo, man. Jazzo. But all these features, man, Mary J. Blige, and I believe Mecca too. I gotta look back to see who Mecca was. Was it that other female on that one track, Feeling It? Man. But what a great fucking... For me, this was a great album too, man. I enjoyed this one. The first mafioso style. Now, I don't want to say the first, one of the first mafioso style and rhyming. If you get into even Nas's second album, the East Coast was big on that mafioso style names and rhyming and all that. Like, but hustler, mafioso style rap to begin with, and it also has, like the movie review I did before was Carlito's Way, has a lot of references to Carlito's Way, sampling or references in it, you know, talking like the movie and stuff like that. And also I believe his volume 2 with Hard Knock Life on there also had that. But great. Starts off with Can't Knock the Hustle, dude. One of my favorite, three of my favorite tracks on here, man. Can't Knock the Hustle, but featuring Mary J. Blige, man. Mary J. Blige gets down on that, dude. Damn, dude. And then also Brooklyn's Finest, of course, with him and Big. The verbal jousting, the lyrical sparring that they're doing on that back and forth. I'm from Marcy, I'm Varsity, Punk UJV, Biggie Baby. You know what I'm saying? Like short sleeves, I bear arms. Stay out of my way from here on. Fuck, dude. You know, him and Big were just vibing off of each other, you know. Then the track Feeling It was cool. Then also Dead Presidents, man. Dead Presidents, and then Ain't No End, of course, featuring it. That was the hit off of this album, man. That probably, you know, solidified his debut. But we take that off, man. What would have happened, right? That was a big song for him on this one. But dude, all those tracks I just mentioned, Can't Knock the Hustle, Feeling It, great fucking songs, dude. Brooklyn's Finest, him and then Biggie's verse on there where he mentions Julio means it's getting too hot. If Faith had twins, she'd probably have 2 pops. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that was a little verbal jousting. And I forgot in which video AZ also is. I forgot which one. If it was a Dead President, I believe it was Dead Presidents, where they're all sitting at the poker table. Biggs there, Jay, I think AZ, and a couple of other rappers and stuff like that. But you gotta remember they were all from Brooklyn. But AZ was featured on Nas's Illmatic, dude. 2 great fucking albums. Speaking of that, Jay-Z's Brooklyn Finest, I had saw it on Instagram where Julio G had mentioned that, shared a little clip of an interview he had did with Big and Puffy before Big had died. And man, I wonder if he was the first one to ever bring that up to him about that song, Brooklyn's Finest, because he mentions it to him in the interview of, you know, how he about his verse on there about Tupac. Man, I believe he was the only one to ever mention that in an interview with Jay-Z. Man, if I ever get to meet him, I want to ask him that. Like, wow. But great fucking album, man. I love that song too, even though I love pop, you know. But man, that Brooklyn's Finest was a great fucking song. But man, dude, which one do you guys like better, man? New York State of Mind, Life's a Bitch for me was the jam on this one. New York State of Mind, dude. It Ain't Hard to Tell, One Love, fuck, dude. The World Is Yours, fuck, dude. 94 though. This one dropped in 94. This one dropped in 96. But this one samples him on 2 songs, I believe. I believe it's 2 songs, man. About the Tech on the Dresser and then the Dead Presidents. I'm off for Dead Presidents to represent me. I don't know what song he mentions that on this one, but that he sampled Nas on that. He made a whole song out of it on this album. You know what I'm saying? So many great lines he had that later on Nas goes on to make songs himself out of some of his verses off of this particular album. But this one had so many features, man, but they were great. Like the way I said, Mary J. Blige did her thing, Notorious Big, man, and then Foxy Brown, you know. And then also what kind of, you know, for me, the sampling of the Snoop Dogg and the Chronic kind of was similar to me of Big's album. The sampling that he used of Snoop Dogg, I believe it was on, fuck, man, what song was it? On one of these songs, man, I don't know if it was The Evils. I believe it was The Evils. Off of this one, he sampled Snoop. It kind of reminded me too much of Big's Ready to Die album, where they sampled the Chronic and stuff like that, and Dr. Dre and Snoop. Dear God, I wonder can, you know, so. And then too many features, man, for me. Even though I love the songs on here, that's why for me, in my opinion, even though I enjoy both of them, man, I'm a hip hop head. I enjoy both of them. I love hip hop. I enjoy both of them. Believe you me, man. I have both of them on rotation, and you know I enjoy them both. But that's why for me, Nas's Illmatic is a bit more superior, and stands out to me a little bit more, and that's why this one gets the solid 6-pack of beer. This one's not too far behind, man. This one gets a 5.5, 5.5, man. Close to perfection. No, I give it a 5, man. I give it a 5. 5, I give it a 6. You know, a little bit. The sampling is what right off the bat for me as a hip hop head, hearing music, the too many features for me, you know what I'm saying? That for me kind of, you know, this guy, the standards that this album fucking set for hip hop, dude. The fucking songs on there, dude, for me, his lyrical supremacy for me on this shit. Even though I love fucking Brooklyn's Finest on this one and feeling it and fucking what was it? I Can't Knock the Hustle, but fuck, dude, the verbal jousting. That's the only guy that I knew that could fucking stand toe to toe with fucking Big on a song, and he can't even see that he got Big on that one, man. You know, but wait till we do Ready to Die, man, because there was another guy out there that gave Big a run for his money, man. You know, and then there was another guy out there that gave Jay-Z, because you're talking about two different styles of rap. You got flowers here, you got a more of a person putting thought into rhyme. This guy was more like Big. That's why their style of rhyming was similar. They wouldn't write down their music, they'd go off the beat, go off the flow of the beat. This guy was more of a writer, more of a Tupac style, putting thought concepts into your writing, writing them down, and all that. And this guy's more like Big and Eminem and so on and so forth. But let me know what you guys think of each album. Write them in the comments down below. What's your favorite song off of each album? What do you guys think is the better album? What do you guys think is the better album? Let me know. Write them in the comments down below. Don't forget to press like and subscribe. Show some love and share, man. If you guys enjoy what I do, show some love. Press like, smash the like button, and let me know what you guys think. But that's the reason why, although I'm telling you, man, I enjoy both of the fucking albums. Both fucking hip hop classics, man. Both fucking great fucking albums, man. Shit, you know? We could have, and then ultimately leads to the climax of them having that battle, man, that epic battle with Jay's what was the name of Jay-Z's the one where he sampled the Doors and then Nas's Ether. But I think Nas gets a lot of heat for not picking a lot of good beats or not picking the right beats. But I think he feels so superior in his rhyming, his style of rhyming. You don't need those fucking beats like that. You can flow over any fucking thing. But two great. Who do you guys think won the rap battle? And I'll share I'm thinking Nas did, dude. Because even though that one with Jay-Z with the fucking Doors and all that was dope, he sampled the Doors, and that Ether one was just a regular beat that was created from the bottom up. I don't know, that's my opinion. In my opinion. But let me know what you guys think. Who's the better MC? What's the better debut album? 1994, 1996. 10 tracks, 14 tracks. Both great songs. Both had lots of great songs on there. Both had great producers, equal amount of great producers on there. Primo came out on both of them producing. But which one had the more of an impact for you guys? You know, who's your favorite MC? Let me know what you guys think. Let me know where you guys rank them. Where do you guys rank these albums in your top 50 greatest hip-hop albums of all time? Where do you guys rank each artist in your top 50, top 10? Do they make it in your top 10 greatest MCs? Of course. For me, they do. Shit. You know, who was better, man? Nas or Pac? Nas or Pac? Who was better, Jay or Big? Who was better, Jay-Z or Nas? Who was better, Pac or Jay-Z, man? Jay-Z's mentor, man. Jazz O. Can't forget about the originators, man. The originator, Jazz O, Hawaiian Sophie. I found this album. I found this on eBay, dude, in the West Coast. Sealed album, man. Sealed fucking album, dude. And I had to pick it up. Sealed vinyl of a classic. He's featured there on the back of that. And even back then, they had fucking skills. I believe they would rhyme with Big Daddy Kane too, man, back then. Jazz O. Then Jazz O goes on to later on feud a little bit with Jay-Z. Fuck, dude. Great shit. Great fucking find for me, man, picking up this album, man. Sealed. Original Sealed. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the album review, epic album review. Duran Customz album review number 17. Nas's Illmatic versus Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt. Both great, man. Salute to both of these artists. Great fucking. Thank you guys for putting out such great music and hip hop for all us hip hop fans to enjoy. Thank you to all the new subscribers. I hope you guys enjoy the content that I'm bringing. Don't forget to press like and subscribe and share. Peace, love, and light. Duran Customz album review number 17. Drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. Peace, love, and light. And I'm out of here. Peace.